Go ahead and take me through kind of what the timeline's been like in terms of treatment from last night into this morning.
Our crews, some of our crews actually came in around 7:30 last night, but the vast majority came in around 11. All of those crews have been monitoring ever since they timed in. And then once the snow event or the rain and sleet started to move in, that's when they started to move out and started to put down product. And they've been doing so ever since.
Okay. Have you guys focused on any one area in particular this morning that you've seen problems, trouble spots?
Typically, in a situation like this, bridges and overpasses can be the trickiest of them all because of their elevated surfaces. So we attack them pretty hard with rock salt. But overall, we try to cover, not actually try, but we do cover the entire metro area.
Okay. One of the spots that we've kind of noticed just following along this morning, I-70 kind of corridor, especially as you head into downtown KC-Mo, has been kind of a tough spot. I know there were two kind of separate crashes that almost happened at about the same time, somewhere during the 5 a.m. hour this morning. Has that been an area that you guys have been focused on?
Well, again, we focus on the entire Kansas City area. What we'll do is if we notice that there's an increase in, let's say, cars having some troubles maneuvering, we'll send extra crews that way.
Okay. And this, I imagine, is probably a bit of a different beast and more of a struggle compared to your standard winter snow event. Kind of talk through what that looks like in terms of planning and even in the middle of the whole event that we're getting into here as the morning gets going.
When it comes to things like freezing rain, sleet, those are the trickiest. When it comes to snow is easy because snow, sometimes it's very heavily packed and you can push it off and go about your way. But when it comes to things like freezing rain and sleet, it's a very tricky weather pattern. So we just have to be very diligent and very, very aggressive when it comes to a snow event like that.
Mm-hmm. And again, no major challenges that you've encountered so far yet this morning that stands out above anything else?
No major challenges.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
Absolutely. We'd encourage folks to take their time. If it typically takes you 20 minutes to get to work, add another 20 minutes, 25 minutes to that. That way you're not in a rush and you're not trying to get to your job or your destination in a hurry. We want you to slow down and take your time. Also, with our crews out there, we hope and plead with everyone to stay at least 100 feet behind our trucks. We'd hate for someone to run into the back of them. With the roads being the way they are, stopping distance needs to increase at least be 100 feet from our vehicles.
Okay. And looking at the timeline of the forecast, and we know that, some things could be subject to change here, little tweaks here and there as we go throughout the morning and the day. Looking like you've probably got crews on standby even well into the afternoon, just in case this somehow lingers or is a problem even into the evening drive home, I imagine?
Oh, absolutely. We have a shift change at 7 o'clock this morning. They will operate a 12-hour day, and then, again, if the weather persists, we'll continue on.
Okay. And any rough estimate, on a morning like this morning, how many crews would you say are probably out on the roads right now?
Right now, we have all 200 trucks on the road.
Okay.